We're in the media room, but this is the attic video. This is the attic door in the media room on the attic on the media room north wall. And up here, we got loose fill insulation. We've got conventional framing. We got radiant panel USB boards. So we got some engineered wood here that actually looks pretty like it's in pretty decent shape. So we go over here to this wall. We've got the thermal shield structural sheathing that's holding some insulation behind it. But you see the way that panel, that's a soffit baffle, and somebody bent it to force it in there or something. I don't know what they did. This is the way it's supposed to look. It's supposed to channel air into the upper attic. See the way that's bent? That's not going to channel any air. That's not going to channel any air. See the way that's bent? It's not going to channel any air. And then we got one that's positioned properly and another one that's bent. Most of these are bent so that they do not channel air into the upper attic properly. I'm going to move on along because we're movers. This is the upstairs common area. On some floor plans I see it even noted as a game room, but here we are, we're upstairs in the common area, and this is the pull down ladder, and we're going into the upper attic now. And let's see a little more because we're lookers. And we got an advantage up here is because we can see that we've got like 13 inches of loose fill insulation, and then if we look a little farther over there, we're seeing, can I focus on that? I paid extra for this camera. Really? Oh, it's a good one, bud. Sure. Really? 17 inches. 17 inches. Between 13 and 17 inches. And coming in, second verse, same as the first. Radiant panels. We got a little bit of lumber like this. I'm not sure exactly what this one is, but actually I do. It's just not the best example. Alright, I can get a better example. Thought I could. I can see a better example elsewhere. I know I did. Trust me. I'll trust you, bud. Just show it to me. Okay. I guess so. I guess so. There we go. I found it. Right back in there. Okay. That's called palm bracing. Right there. You're not going to find that in the code. Code's silent on that. Oh, there's one right behind me. I went through all that for that. That's palm bracing right there. Again, the code's silent on that. A lot of home inspectors get upset. Palm bracing, palm bracing. I get it, I get it. As long as it's supporting the load path. As long as it's supporting the load path, it's not an issue. Well, what about uplift? Uplift, well, that's what your collar ties are for. That's what your collar ties are for. And what I'm wondering, every other one, okay, it's a short run, never mind. I'm looking for problems. I'm looking for problems. Insulation's kind of boogered up over there. This is where the soffit, see, I look over here, I go, oh, we got soffit baffles, those are fine. And I get on the other side of the wall, that's where they're all bent and everything. You can see how the channels were supposed to go. See how it's supposed to look. Look at the way it looks from this side. But no, not from the other side. Not from the other side. So I choose to educate my clients to just notify them and say there's some palm bracing. You saw this house later, and some enthusiastic inspector gets up and he starts saying these things. You have a way to defend yourself. If your neighbor comes over and says, oh, my inspector found palm bracing up there, what about your inspector? Well, then you will not have to doubt yourself or the house or me. So you'll know that that palm bracing is perfectly acceptable. So that's why I choose to call it to your attention, is because become the center of some lively discussion. So what do we learn? We learned that our soffit baffles are bent. We learned that some of our insulation is thin. That's what we learned. And I'll tell you what, I'm not through yet. Let's see if I can get a better look over here. And I can't. I thought I could. I wanted to. And I don't edit these things out. I'd rather you see my method.